Welcome to this video. In this video, I will show that Razor components are normal C# classes. Therefore, I am creating a new component, but not by adding a Razor component explicitly, by creating a new class. I call this class component. This class inherits from component base to import the namespace. Now, because we are extending this class, we can just override the BuildRenderTree method. Now we can start building our render tree. The exact workings of these methods that I am calling now, I don't know. But I don't think that's necessarily the point. The point of this video is just to show that we can also programmatically create a component. From our component. So what am I doing here? First, I'm opening an element, the H1 element. Then I'm adding content to that element. And now I'm finished already, so I can close the element. If we create a normal Razor component, the compiler implicitly creates these build render trees for us. Yes. So, but we can also extend this here a bit. We can implement an interface. It's not that practical, the things that I'm doing now. It's more of a bit an experimentation, but I think it's sometimes quite interesting if you experiment with the frameworks a bit. I think that opens the horizon up a bit. So now we are also implementing the interface IEnumerable, which means we can iterate over the component. To do that, I'm going to the index page here. Now, first, I'm going to include the component as usual, but we can also create a new instance of the component here in this for each loop. And because it implements IEnumerable, we can use the lynch extension methods here. I'm just displaying everything here. So we should see now our defined component and then just 10 diffs. Yes, we see exactly that. So I think the first part here, you get it. You see that we can define a normal C# class which overrides the BuildRenderTree method. It can override this method because it extends the component base or inherits, however you want to call it. The second thing here is very experimental. It's just showing you that we can create a new instance of the class, and because it implements IEnumerable, we can use a lynch extension method, which has nothing to do with Blazor particularly, but we all will all know that. Thank you very much for your attention.